top of the morning bay with Good Morning Bay.
Get to know about the traffic on your way and what's news around the world today.
Some wisdom skills along the way.
Oh, and a song to hum along with and sway.
Get your perfect entertaining start to the day.
At 9 a.m. every weekday morning with
Mahima's Good Morning
Bay.
Good morning, बदजान। आप सभी लोग हमारी तरफ से एक प्यार भरा नमस्ते, नमस्कारा, वनक्कम, खुश आमदीद, अस्सलाम वालेकुम, सत श्री अकाल, मी कंदरकी वंदनमो, जय स्वामीनारायण, जय श्री कृष्ण, जय जिनेंद्र। सारे इस्माइली भाई बदले बोलेंगे या अली मदद मौला अली मदद। एंड ऑफ कोर्स हमारे मुसलमान बदलों को रमजान करीम, बिकॉज राइट नाउ द सीजन ऑफ रमजान, बदजान, इट्स लाइक द लेंट where they actually are fasting all through the day. So praying for strength for all our bandhus to be able to go through that particular Ramadan season. But and of course, yes, thank you for doing it, because that actually helps with peace around the world actually. So here you go, Bajan. Let me tell you one thing. आपको कि आज है 391st day of our sheltering in place. But it's been like around more than a year since we got into a shelter, Bajan, for the coronavirus. अभी कुछ उसके लिए कुछ updates भी आएंगे थोड़ी देर में, Bajan. And of course आप देख रहे होंगे हमारे आज स्टूडियो में बस मैं ही हूँ. हमारा फालतू नहीं आज. She actually had to attend a particular Zoom meeting, so she's gone for that, Bajan. So I'm going to be giving you whatever you can get in terms of news. So bear with me, Bajan. Pele, before we go to the news of what's happening around the world, which I'll give you a quick jhalak around 4 or 5 items you can actually remember all today. But here is the traffic update of what's happening on the roads and how the weather is in California, in Bay Area actually, more specifically. So here you go. This is Raste Ka Hal, total sustainable.
It's time for the Bandu Traffic Update. Call us from wherever you are at 408-912-2479.
All right, Bajan. As I told you always, and I keep telling you, if at all you're experiencing some traffic somewhere and you want to share with us, you can give us a call here, 408-912-2479. I see a few incidents happening in different places. Now, as you know, Bajan, there is the 101 pe to always kuch na kuch hota rehta hai. To start from south, where near Gilroy, there actually is an accident on the Monterey Highway in Gilroy. The left lane is blocked out there. Watch out, drive very carefully. And if you look at the 92, there's report of some high winds there. So watch out when you're driving that region, up and down. That's west and east, Bajan. And also, traffic hazard has been reported on 80 eastbound west of Central Avenue in Richmond area, Bajan. Apart from that, I do see a little bit East Bay, high winds advised on 580 east and westbound near the South Vasco Road in Livermore, which probably has a little bit of impact on traffic, but I don't see. No, it doesn't have any impact on traffic. I'm sorry about that, because I just read something that's an impact there, but no, it's not. I see the traffic is flowing pretty smooth in that region, so you're better off in that region, Bajan. Weather-wise, if I told you yesterday, if you remember, guys, it's going to be pretty much in the upper, or should I say, upper 60s. It's going to be somewhere like around 69, 68. And right now you might feel like, oh, it's so cold right now. It's not actually. The sun is out there. It's lower 60, 61 degrees. It's not going to be very hot today, but tomorrow, possibly will be in the lower 70s. That's around 71, 72. And probably Saturday is going to be a hot day. Guess what? But Saturday, I got a hot day because we're going to be in the upper 70s. The Sunday is going to be really a hot day because we're going to be somewhere in the mid 80s, Banujan. So heat is getting up here. It's good. Sometimes I like the hot weather. Cold weather, of course, we have all other problems we have in cold weather, Banujan. So heat is here right now. It's still not even summer, by the way. We don't know what's going to happen, but we'll keep our eyes on this and definitely make sure we share with you guys on our Good Morning Bay. But abhi ke liye, it's time for us to go into our Gane Akira Landa for you guys, which is going to be a nice Gane Akira from the movie Jhoom Barabar Jhoom. The reason is, actually the movie itself is about a talent show, right? It's actually a plug for Pragya's talent show happening on April 24th. If you haven't registered, go register right now. Pragnya.org. Click on the banner which says Step Up for Pragnya. It's a talent show. No contest, just a show. Okay? Go check it out.
आजा रब्बा इश्क दी खोल गुत्तियां घट ना मुनाफे अनमोल गुत्तियां ते लागी जो लगावे ना लगे आशिकी ओ ते लागी जो लगावे ना लगे आशिकी उड़ती उड़ती अखियों के लड़ गए पैंचे लड़ गए वे टीक लगा के झूम 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 झूम
But the beautiful zooming music of Shankar Ehsaan Loy and the voice, of course, how can you mistake? Shankar sir, we love you. It's a wonderful song, Balajan, penned by, of course, yeah, you know who? No, you would think Shahid Akhtar. No, it actually is penned by the wonderful Gulzar Saab. Thoda सुनिएगा, I'll come back with the news for you guys. अगर मैंने बताया नहीं तो अगर it's from a movie called Jhoom Barabar Balajan. So you probably can sing the song or dance the song also. You never know. So April 24th, mark the date. Go register right now. Pragnya.org for Step Up Balajan. We just have a couple of weeks only, Balajan, remaining. Go do it right away.
कब लगे कहाँ रब जाने जब लगे जहाँ सब जाने रब्बा हर चोट मजा देती है जीने की सजा देती है रब्बा झूठी मूठी बातें सुन के गुनगुनाती आंखें सुन के जलावे बुझावे बुझावे जलावे ओए मोमबत्तियां जलावे बुझावे बुझावे जलावे ओए मोमबत्तियां ओ उड़ती उड़ती अखियों के लड़ गए पैंचे लड़ गए वे ठीक लगा के झूम 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 बराबर झूम बराबर झूम बराबर
Yeah, Balajan, ये गाना आपके लिए फिर से आएगा. Do not worry about that. But right now, I just got a message saying that I need to get into the news updates for you guys, Balajan. So here you go. आपके लिए without any further ado, this is what's running in the news today or these days. So first of all, let me remind you, all those sports enthusiasts out there who actually watch the, the world international sports and everything, Balajan, Olympics is something which you never miss. And this year, Olympics is supposed to happen in where? You're wondering? You didn't know? Japan, yeah. Japan में होना चाहिए था. We are just like 100 days left before we get into the Tokyo Olympics, it's called. But here's the problem, Ranjan. Vaccine has impacted everybody, even it impacted the Olympics, as you know. And it still is going to be a problem because only 1% of the population in Japan are vaccinated. You heard me right. Only 1%. Yeah, Japan ka only 1% of them have got vaccinated. There's more to it. We'll actually share more information about that, Balajan. Luckily, over here in the US, we have 1 in 4 people already vaccinated. So, matlab, almost around 25% tak aa gaya hai. And more to go, Balajan, more to go. Right now, let's quickly look at the coronavirus situation. CDC advisors are due to meet today to review cases of blood clots among people who received the Johnson & Johnson and COVID-19 vaccine. So it's not just Johnson & Johnson. As you guys know, we also shared about the news with you guys last week about AstraZeneca, which had the same issue. 6 people out of an estimated 6.8 million who got the shot have developed a rare and serious type of blood clot, is what they're saying. This is what's leading the CDC and FDA to recommend a pause on the single shot vaccine. And yes, though you might say, oh, so it's a short thing. No, it's a serious thing because even one life matters. All these cases were among women between the ages of 18 and 48. We shared with you guys briefly even yesterday about that. Well, what they're saying is the pause which they're going to be implementing on the JJ is not going to impact the vaccine rate of vaccination. That's what they're saying. It will not impact the rate of vaccination. At least in the US, it's not going to, because we never depended on the Johnson & Johnson quite a bit. So the planning was mostly on the Pfizer and the Moderna part of it. It could increase hesitancy of people accepting the vaccinations, what they're saying. Dr. Fauci, of course, he said that the confidence level in COVID vaccination is still high. So, that's something that's a positive note, of course. The global cases of coronavirus have climbed to 7 straight weeks now, according to the World Health Organization. A sure sign of pandemic is... It's a sure sign it's not over as yet, so it's still somewhere happening everywhere. So if you think that, oh, we are just safe because we are in the US, no, don't look at it that way, but everybody in the world, it's a pandemic. It actually affects everybody across the world. So you got to be mindful of that. So definitely, even if you got vaccinated, please maintain the physical distancing protocols. When I say physical distancing, I'm talking about wearing a mask, maintaining 6 feet distance from people, and of course, congregating within your circle of family and friends. That's more important. And washing hands, very, very important. Staying hygienic, and in terms of, washing hands, washing water, having a bath, whatever it is. And also eating hygienically, very important. And leading a healthy lifestyle. But one thing which I noticed about coronavirus is the fact that many people actually staying at home are tending to eat at home and not go out and eat. Yeah, to-go orders are going out, but people are reporting that they're a lot more healthier nowadays, is what we've heard. So probably it's because of the fact that the work-life balance had tipped towards the work, and now it's tipping towards the home. So people are actually working from home, spending more time with the loved ones and everything. So probably it's what's affecting them in a positive way. But nevertheless, not forget the fact that we're still not out of the woods. We're still there with the coronavirus around us. So we've got to watch out for that. Now, we talked about this yesterday also, police violence. Protesters are gathered for a third night on the streets of Brooklyn Center, Minnesota, to show their anger over the police shooting death of Daunte Wright. Country prosecutor says he hopes to have a charging decision today regarding the former officer Kim Porter, who shot Wright after allegedly mistaking her gun for a taser. And of course, Porter and Brooklyn Center's police chief have both resigned following the Sunday's encounter. Meanwhile, Virginia's Attorney General is looking into an incident in which two officers pointed guns at a U.S. Army officer, pepper sprayed him, and pushed him into the ground during a traffic stop. And in Minneapolis, of course, not far from the unrest in Brooklyn Center, the prosecution has rested its case in the murder trial of the former officer Derek Chauvin, and the defense has begun to put in its argument into motion. We'll share more about this as we get into this particular in week, Panajan, and follow. If you missed out anything what I share right now, or it's too fast for you to catch up on, you can go check it out on the news blog MediaMahima.com. Now, a quick look at what's happening around the world. The President Biden is expected to announce the withdrawal of troops from Afghanistan by September 11th. The 20th anniversary of 9/11 attacks. Today's announcements will extend the U.S. troop presence past the May 1st deadline set by the Trump administration in a deal with the Taliban. The decision to remove troops, effectively ending America's longest war, has been a divisive one, of course. As you guys know, Republicans were totally against it. Some leaders and lawmakers think removing troops right now could risk a collapse of the Afghan government and erase some hard-fought U.S. gains there. Although, of course, the opposition of that is saying that they welcome the return of the U.S. forces and wind down of long and exhausting conflict is what they are looking forward to. And they're saying the U.S. isn't planning to withdraw all 2,500 troops. However, some will remain in the country to provide diplomatic security. There are also several hundreds of U.S. Special Operation Forces in Afghanistan, whose next move is actually totally unclear for people. Now, we talked about this thing which happened with Russia yesterday. Russia continues to build up troops along its western border with Ukraine, and Biden has proposed a meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin to discuss solutions. The two leaders spoke by phone yesterday to discuss arms control and emerging security issues, and Biden urged Putin to de-escalate rising tensions in the region. Kremlin, of course, today said it's too early to talk about the specifics of a possible summit between the countries. The US has been increasingly concerned with Russia's military buildup in western Russia and Crimea, which includes more than 50,000 troops. About 18% of the country's total ground forces are being assigned there. There's one big sticking point. The US and the other nations aren't entirely clear about Russia's objectives, and that's what is the big issue with the whole unrest in that region. More about all these news, but you can find on the news blog MediaMahima.com. And right now, but that's all I have for you guys today in terms of the news part of it. You can actually get more on the news blog MediaMahima.com. लेकिन अभी के लिए मैं आपको बोलने वाला हूँ टाटा बाय. I will see you in the evening live at 5 with the Pam Pam Show. तब तक के लिए गाना एंजॉय कीजिएगा. It's lined up for you guys from the movie Jhoom बराबर झूम. And जाते जाते ये बताऊंगा जरूर कि आपको April 24th का डेट मार्क करना है. Because the allies of Pragnya, all the youth allies, the kiddos, the kids who are actually in school, are organizing this event. It's an outdoor event. You don't have to worry about worry about physical distancing. You can sit as far as you want. Just stand or sit in your car itself and watch the whole event. It's a talent show happening outside our studio right here. If you want to register for that and showcase your talent, could be anything. Could be that you're a dancer, you're a singer, could be you're a musician, could be a musician, or you also could be, I don't know, a dog trainer. Why not, right? You can bring in your dog and showcase your talent. It's all about showing solidarity for awareness and also acculturation of neurodiversity, Baduja. That's what Pragya works towards. If you want to get more information of what Pragya does and how it is impacting the IDDD community, which is the intellectually and developmentally disabled community, you can check out the website pragya.org. But to show your love and support, I would urge you to go showcase your talent on April 24th. Register on the website pragya.org. Click on the link which says Step Up for Pragya Talent Show. और अब बजा इसी के साथ मैं आपको बोलूँगा have a wonderful Wednesday. I'll see you in the evening with the Pam Pam Show live at 5.
Hi, this is Shankar.
Hi, this is Ehsan.
Hi, this is Lloyd.
And you're listening to Radio D Hotties.